Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. No, I haven't said that in what feels like forever. Just kind of had to say it again, just for old time's sake. But I wanted to sit down with you guys and actually talk to you guys directly today. I mean, I kind of do that already in my videos, but this is definitely a different type of video that I don't normally do on this channel. Y'all are used to me doing like news videos or commentary videos or even tips and tricks videos from a little bit earlier in my YouTube career. Today, I just want to talk to you guys, sit down, and basically just say what's been on my mind. And that's basically all I want to do. I just want to talk. You can hear me out. You can stick around if you want. This video is probably not going to get many views, but it doesn't matter. I'm just here to talk for anyone who wants to listen. And then obviously, as you read the title, I'm gonna explain, but yeah, just keep watching if you want to know. So anyways, getting into it, I'm kind of just gonna jump straight in. I'm gonna be completely real with you guys, and also if I swear a few times, then it's just me being real, like I said again. So jumping right in, I'm just gonna say my mental health has not been the greatest. I mean, it could be better. It's not like the worst ever, but it could definitely be better. It's not been the greatest since the start of October, but as you know, I've just kept pushing through and making videos and stuff like that for you guys. But I wanted to talk about kind of what is going on in terms of that. So I wanted to start out by talking about negativity, and the negativity, it is everywhere. There is negativity everywhere I go, out in my public life and when I'm online. Now, online is obviously a lot worse because you have platforms like Twitter, which I'm going to be talking about a lot in this video. Twitter is just a cesspool of just angry, rude, hatred-filled people. If you didn't hear about Twitter for some reason and you're hearing me say this, then it probably doesn't sound like a nice place, I would think. But the problem is once you get on Twitter, it is very, very hard to get off of it. It's kind of like any other social media platform where I'm just going to use TikTok as an example because it seems to be the most addictive. Once you're on TikTok, it is really, really hard to quit. And it's even similar to like smoking or drugs. Like once you start doing it, it is very, very hard to get off of it. And now that has led to my mind being filled with just negative thing after negative thing. And you can imagine after a lot of that, it is not easy to live that way. And it is not easy to just go about your life with constant hatred and negativity being thrown at you, and it's not enjoyable. It's really not enjoyable, and that is part of the reason as to why my mental health is not doing good right now. Is just because like I'm on Twitter solely. That's one of the reasons, is I'm on Twitter. And this hatred is so strong that it's kind of just engraved into my mind now, and I'm like have no escape from it. I'm literally trapped and stuck to Twitter because that's all I know now is negativity. I try to be positive in any scenario I can, but it's becoming increasingly harder. In my public life, whenever I hear something I don't like or whenever I hear something that annoys me, it takes so much power for me to not lash out at that person. Like I want to just shut that person up so bad because, I don't like what they're doing or whatever. And some of this has to do with, I guess, what you'd call brain rot. Like I hate these brain rot trends that are going around. It's everywhere, which is the bad part. Like you're just completely trapped in this world of brain rot, especially with, the more social medias you have and stuff like that. You're just trapped in this world of brain rot. And you can delete all the social medias you want and you'll still be around it because guess what? You have a public life also. Everybody does. And it's just inescapable. So it's stuff like this that just really pisses me off and is so fucking annoying that my mental health also has gone down because of that. Because like I said, I just want to act out so much for the people that are doing this or against the people that are doing this. I want to act out and I just can't. And that is just building tension inside of my mind and my body, and it's turning more of my good bones to bad ones. Well, to most people, this would probably be fine because they're like, oh, we'll just delete Twitter, then everything will be fine. Your mental health will go back to normal and it'll be okay. But there is a massive problem with this, and it's the fact that I use Twitter for almost every single one of my YouTube videos. If I delete Twitter, then I have very few videos that I can actually make as of right now. And because of my mental health being in this shit state, I like can't think either. I can't think of ideas because there's just so much stuff on my mind. And I'm not going to get into that stuff, obviously, because that's my private life or part of my public life, some part of my public life, but mostly my private life. I'm not going to get into that. But basically, there's just a million things on my mind that are running through, and they're all negative. And yeah, like I said before, you can imagine that's not a healthy way to live. So essentially, I'm trapped on Twitter because one, I just can't get off of it because it's an addiction, and two, I have to use it for YouTube to make videos for you guys. And I have to keep putting myself through all of this negativity to keep powering through and making these YouTube videos. So it's come to the point now where I've had little to no motivation to actually make YouTube videos. And also I've had little to no motivation to actually do any ideas that I have. Even if I come up with any ideas, I just won't do them. And ideas nowadays, at least for me, they're very sparse. Like I don't have many of them. Because, I mean, if you think about it, the games that I make videos on, which is literally just all of big games, just Pets Go and Pet Sim 99, it's just the same shit over and over again. And I don't want to have my channel just be a place where I make videos on this stupid game that literally all you do is just sit there and you just hatch eggs mindlessly. And I don't want this channel to just be a place like that. I just think I could be doing so much better with this channel, and I just don't think that this is the right direction that I should be taking it. And I did say before in another video that I wanted to start doing variety, but I just don't know how to do it. That's one of the main things. I don't know how to do it. Especially transitioning from just a 1 game, 2 game channel, which by the way has crappy devs, and that's another reason why I don't like making videos on this game, is because it kind of supports the devs and what they do, and I just don't like them as people. I've stated that before. I don't like them as people, and if I had a choice, I probably would have not made any videos on Pet Simulator in the first place. If I started this channel, if Pet Sim wasn't such a big part of my life before YouTube, then I wouldn't have done Pet Sim content. So all this stuff building up from this October, from my private life, my public life, and then also obviously my online life, has just been building up, and it's really, really hard to manage. And I'm at a point now where like I can't function. I literally can't function like this anymore. If I want to be a good human being, if I want to be a functioning member of society, this is not the way to live. This is not how I'm going to continue living my life. And it's even gotten to the point where last night, as I'm filming this video, the previous night, I actually had an anxiety attack. I was just sitting in my bed trying to fall asleep, and I just had the biggest anxiety attack I've ever had in my life. It just, everything was running through my mind. It's kind of even hard to say everything because I'm not in that kind of state where I can actually say everything. I'm kind of bouncing around a lot too, I feel like. So hopefully you guys aren't too lost, but I just, yeah, I had the biggest anxiety attack of my life, and it was not fun because I just couldn't think. I couldn't think. It is not fun being trapped in the dark where you have no place to go. So after that anxiety attack, I decided it's time to make a change. It's time to do something about this because, like I said before, this is unmanageable. I can't live like this. So that leads to the title of this video, and like the title says, I'm leaving for now. I'm not going to be doing YouTube until further notice. I'm going to be stopping YouTube. I'm not going to be quitting forever because I love YouTube too much to quit it forever, but I just need time to think, reflect, and just basically get my mental health back on track, get it good again to the point where I can function, and also just find some peace and balance. Now, what I'm actually going to do in this portion of the video is I am going to tell you guys what I'm going to do. I know some YouTubers, like, it's mainly just in apologizing videos or, like, apology videos. They say, oh, I'm going to do better, whatever, but they don't really say what they're going to do. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to do in this video, so you guys, if whoever's made it this far, you guys can hold me accountable and you can make sure that I actually follow through and do these things. So you can check up on me and you can say, you know, oh, have you done this? Have you done that? Whatever. So it's a way for me to stay committed to what I'm doing and not fall back into this rabbit hole again. So the first thing I'm doing, which is obvious, or should be obvious by this point, I'm getting rid of Twitter completely. I mean, it's not a good place to be on, like I've stated before many, many times. So I'm getting rid of Twitter completely, and this is probably going to help me a lot. And the second thing, while I'm away from YouTube, I'm just going to focus on the things that make me happy. And I'm going to do things that make me happy so that I can actually feel like I'm enjoying life. And some of these things, actually a lot of these things, I used to do in the past, but I don't really do anymore, if at all. So I'm going to try to start that up again. And then, you know, there's a few things online that I kind of want to do while I'm away from YouTube and stuff like that. And the third and final thing, I just want to think. That's truly it. I just want to think. I want to know where I can take this channel in the future when I eventually come back. And I don't know when I'm going to come back. It's just basically, like I said, till further notice, whenever I can get my mental health in a good spot and I feel like I can actually function. But I want to start thinking about the future of this channel, like, legitimately, because I know I said in that video, the, like, why Roblox is boring for most people or something like that. I think that's what the video was called. I wanted to basically turn my channel into a variety channel at some point, and this is my time now to really think, because I haven't done much in terms of that. I probably made one variety video, and it was that Doors video that performed horribly. I really am just going to take time to think about that, and that's pretty much just what I have planned for the time that I'm away. I just wanted to end this video. I know this has been a very, very depressing video to watch, but just I'm going to end this video just kind of like I always do with these, like, I guess, sit-down videos. I don't really do many sit-down videos, but I just wanted to end this video off by saying thank you to the people who watched this video all the way through. I mean, that means the world. For anyone who's just here, who's been here for like 2 days, this is a really awkward video to stumble upon if it's your first time watching me. But, you know, for people that have been here just because of this video, or, you know, because of some other video that I did recently, or even the people that have been around since 2022 when I started, just from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. Reading your guys' nice comments and stuff like that when maybe I uploaded tips and tricks video or something, you know, and people are saying, oh, it worked for me, you know, that makes my day. So thank you all so much for supporting me. And with that, it's time to get my life back on track again. Thank you all so much for sticking through this video. If you watched through all the way, or even if you just watched to hear me out at some points, thank you. And I will see you all when I see you all. Like I said, I don't know, but I will definitely see you all sometime again. Hopefully not too long. Peace.